What's up, collectors? Welcome back to Films by Color. Got a quick news video for you today, something I just found out about that I'm very excited about, and I wanted to do a video about it in case there's anyone else that might be interested in this as well. Of course, everybody else is talking about the Criterion 50% off flash sale that's going on right now on the Criterion.com website, and that is amazing, and I will absolutely be putting in an order for that later on today. I've already got my cart set up, but I just stumbled across this news, and I'm maybe even more excited about this, so I had to share it with somebody. This comes from a boutique label called Deaf Crocodile, which is a very small boutique label. They are a partner label with Vinegar Syndrome. They have recently been putting out several films by Russian fantasy filmmaker Alexander Ptushko. I wasn't even aware of him. He's apparently kind of an unsung hero in the fantasy filmmaking world. A lot of people haven't heard of him, but he is really known for his fantasy, fairy tale-like sword and sorcery films that pull from Russian folklore. I've spent the last couple months trying to track down these out-of-print slipcover editions on eBay. The first one here is Ilya Muromets. The second one is Sampo. And the third one is The Tale of Tsar Sultan. I was already planning on making a video about these. I was gonna record it later on this week. I've been watching through these. I've already watched the first one and I'm reading through the booklet right now. I was planning on watching the other two and doing a overview video about the director, but then I just heard about this news this morning that Deaf Crocodile is releasing a fourth film from this director, and it's coming soon. We don't have the cover art yet. They're still keeping that under the wraps, but they are doing this special Kickstarter campaign for a box set of all four of these films. When I first saw they were doing a box set, I almost lost it because I had just spent all this time and money tracking these down. I'm like, great, I could have just waited for the box set, but they actually have a really cool tier where you can just buy the box set itself, and these actually fit into it, and there's room for the fourth one, and they fit in with the slipcovers. So that's awesome. I'm really happy that they're doing that. Let's actually jump over to the Kickstarter. I'll show you what everything looks like, and I'll let you know which tier I picked. But yeah, very excited about this. Let's take a look. So here we are on the Kickstarter page. Right there at the top, you can see the box set that you get. They've already had the artwork done. There is the box set there. You can see they already have 511 backers, and there's still 31 days to go. They're already past 200% past their goal. The goal was 20,000. They already have 45,427. This just launched, I think, this morning, and I think they met their goal in like 2 hours. So people are very excited about this. I'm glad that they're getting lots of support. You get not only the box set, but if you buy the box set with the films in it, each film has an exclusive slipcover only in this box set that you have to get through the Kickstarter. I'm not too crazy about those slipcovers. I'm kind of glad I already have the original slipcovers. It's the exact same artwork. They're just in cutouts of the letters of the director's last name. So I'm not too crazy about those, but it is nice that they're releasing those. If you missed the original releases, you can now get slipcovered releases in this box set. And there's a ton of information here. You can scroll down. There is the artwork for the new upcoming fourth film. They are not showing the artwork. There's a note here that says they had to blur the artwork due to a request from Vinegar Syndrome. I guess Vinegar Syndrome didn't want them to reveal that yet until they make a formal announcement about the release. But you can go through here and read a little blurb about each of the four films. There's the first one, the second one, Sampo, the third one, Tale of Tsar Sultan, and the fourth one that will be coming soon is called Ruslan and Ludmila, which I'm very excited. I can't wait till that one comes out. I'm gonna have to track down a copy of that one and put it in the box set. Right here at the bottom, they let you know the artist behind all this is Tony Stella, and he's got an incredible art style. I'll show you the artwork on these again. They are just beautiful, and they're complete wraparound slipcovers. They go all the way around. They look great. I want to check out more of his work, see if he's done any other stuff for Deaf Crocodile or in the boutique space. They do have his website right down here at the bottom, tonystella.com, so maybe I'll check that out a little bit later. I'm gonna go ahead and click on the Back This Project button so that we can take a look at the different tiers. The first one here is the box set without the movies in it. So if you already own them previously, like I do, it's really cool that they released this so you can just buy the box set and put your releases in there and turn your releases into a director box set, which is really cool. That's very consumer friendly. I wish other labels were a little bit more flexible like that. There was another tier where you could get just the box set and just the fourth film with the slipcover, but that one, as you can see right here, is no longer available. That's the one I would have done if I had found out about this fast enough. But like I said, they met their goal in just 2 hours, so that one sold out immediately. So I'm gonna have to try to track that one down later on when they release it through the website. But then there's another tier where you can just get the fourth movie without a slipcover, just the standard edition, and that's only $27. And then if you want to get the biggest tier, if you don't have any of these films already, the $100 tier is the entire Fantastica box with all 4 films with exclusive slipcovers in them. That is a really, really good deal. If I had not already owned these, I definitely would have done that, but it doesn't make sense for me to repurchase and double dip on those releases, but that's really cool if you don't have any of them. That's a really great price for those. That's all 4 tiers. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll make this tier available again and I can pick up the 4th film as well. But for right now, I just went with the standard box set tier. It's only 20 bucks and it's very cool that I'm gonna be able to turn my releases into a box set and I can support a great, very small boutique label like Deaf Crocodile. I've liked everything I've got from them so far, so I'm gonna continue to support them when I can. I just found out about them recently, so this is my first Kickstarter that I've funded with them. This is actually my first Kickstarter I've ever funded. I had to make an account just to do this. I do have the Pied Piper Kickstarter exclusive slipcover from Deaf Crocodile as well, but I had to buy that from eBay. This is actually a gift, Christmas gift from my wife, Grace. She got that for me, but they do Kickstarters every now and then for some really cool exclusives, so I love to support them. So I put my pledge in for that box set. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it comes in. I'll maybe do another video about it then, but I'm gonna continue my journey through this filmmaker's work. I might actually watch the second one tonight. If you don't know anything about this filmmaker, I love the tone of his films. He plays everything straight, so you don't get that kind of goofy, over-the-top, like comic relief characters that we did in every fantasy movie from like the 80s and 90s. If you look at like Legend or Willow, you always had the super just annoying comic relief characters that kind of just made everything too silly for my personal tastes, but also it's not like what we get now in fantasy where everything's like too serious and too dark. It's not Game of Thrones. I think he finds the perfect balance where the characters are playing everything straight, everybody's earnest and sincere, but they're also allowed to have fun and laugh and sing. Heaven forbid characters sing in a fantasy movie. That's one of my issues with Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings movies. I love those movies, don't get me wrong, but they're not a perfect adaptation of Tolkien's work, in my opinion. Don't attack me in the comments, but I have loved what I've seen from him so far, and I can't wait to check out the other 2 films that I have, and the 4th one when it comes out in the future. Let me know if you guys know anything about this filmmaker, if you're excited about it, if you guys are also sword and sorcery fantasy fans, and if you guys pick up anything from Deaf Crocodile. I know I have some people in my comments that I've talked to about Deaf Crocodile before, so let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'll talk to you down there. I'll put a link to the Kickstarter in the description. I guess I'll throw a link to Deaf Crocodile's site in there as well, so you can check out other films that they're putting out. Stay tuned for the upcoming video where I deep dive into this director's films once I've seen the other 3. That'll be coming shortly. I'm gonna make that a priority this week to watch through those films and read through all those essays in the booklets. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, keep collecting, and I'll be back with another video real soon.